Hello, I read This Shattered World. I give it 3.5 out of 5 stars. My favorite thing about this book is the main character, who's a girl. She is very strong and daring. You will like this book if you like dystopian adventure books.
I give this book 5 stars. My favorite thing about it is that it really does conclude the Harry Potter series. It's really good. And you'll like this book if obviously you liked all the other ones and you really want to know the end. So, yeah.
So I read The Umbrella Summer by Lisa Graff, and I give it 2 out of 5 stars because it was sometimes boring and went off track. And my favorite thing about the book was that it described things very well, and it had details throughout. And you'll like this book if you like realistic stories.
The Medici Seal is a wonderfully written book packed with action, adventure, and wonderful storytelling. I personally really enjoyed the book, and I recommend it to anyone who can get their hands on it. I give it 4.5 stars, as although I loved most of the book, I found that the ending was slightly rushed.
So I've read this book called Crown of Midnight by Sarah Maas, and I would rate it 4 out of 5 stars because I really enjoyed reading it. My favorite thing about this book is that there's a lot of mystery and suspense, which makes you want to read more about it. You'll like this book if you like adventure and mystery.
I would give this book 5 stars. My favorite part about it was the part when they were talking about this really big fish, because no one really knew what the fish was. But it sounds really exciting because it's freshwater fish, and freshwater fish never get that big. You'll like it if you like ironic nonfiction, and nonfiction that reads like a novel and that isn't like a dictionary.
I read The Rosie Project, and I gave this book 4 out of 5 stars. My favorite thing about this book was that it is very mature and realistic, and it gives a new perspective onto things. I would recommend this book to any young adults who are interested in romantic comedies and like to read realistic novels.
I read The Scorpio Races. I give it 5 out of 5 stars. My favorite thing was the love between the characters and their horses. I would recommend this book for young adults who like fantasy.
I read the book We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. I think I'd give it a 3 out of 5 stars. My favorite part of the book was the twist at the end. It was very exciting and I never saw it coming. I would recommend this book to someone who was looking for a short read that's exciting and interesting at the same time.
I read The Revenge of Seven this holiday, and I found it was really great and give it 5 stars out of 5. My favorite part about this book was that it's told from 3 different perspectives, so you can clearly see where the story is progressing. And it's also full of adventure and action, and it's really suspenseful. I would recommend this book to anybody who has read a book from the I Am Number 4 series and enjoyed it, and also just anybody who likes reading adventure or action books.